Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first week tuning in. We will be doing an oracle card reading for the week of May 2nd through May 8th, 2021. So first full week of May 2021 already. And as always, if you tune into this at a different time and the information feels relevant or beneficial for you, then please do take it, even if it is outside that time frame. It is totally fine. But we are talking about the week of May 2nd through the 8th. I don't know about you, but I feel like there was some energy that came in last week following that big supermoon that we haven't felt for a while. Kind of like, not that we're out of the woods energetically, but kind of like we're turning a corner. Like some sort of energetic shift. Like I could just relax a little more. Things are settling down energetically. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, that sort of thing. But more like turning a corner, like moving into some different energy. And perhaps that supermoon did kind of whoosh everything out, get all that old energy out so that we can make room for something new. And that's kind of what it feels like to me. Not that we're in the new space yet, but that we're kind of in like a vacuum of space. And it almost, as time has even seemed a little weird to me, like it has slowed down a little bit. Like things aren't as rushed. Like we're like we're not in old energy or stagnant energy, but we're not in the new energy quite yet. But it's as if it's holding this space for us in this kind of vacuum and holding the space for the new to come in when it is ready, when it does finally arrive. So, which I think is actually a great feeling, because then if we're mindful and if we're intentional, as we always are, I'm sure, we get to fill in that space that's being held for us with whatever our hearts desire. You know, we are creating our own futures at this point. So this week we are going to use Colette baron-reid's Crystal Spirits Oracle deck. I thought it would be fun to do different crystals for each day of the week, so I'm going to go ahead and draw 7, one for each day, starting with Sunday, May 2nd. And I just thought it would be fun to work with this deck this week because it just feels like kind of shiny, sparkly, crystalline energy here for this week. So I will go ahead and draw 7, and then we will talk about those one by one. Okay, so let's talk about Sunday, May 2nd, starting out the week. So I also wanted to mention before I get started, I think I may, when time permits, I may start posting these videos on Saturdays. I never realized it before, but I kind of like to get a jump on the week. So if I release the videos on Sunday and it is for the week starting Sunday, it doesn't give anybody much of a head start as far as tuning into the energy that's coming up if you do find the guidance helpful. So when time does permit, I will try to start posting these on Saturdays for the upcoming weeks. So you have a little bit of a head start energetically. So for Sunday, May 2nd, we have the Pedalite card. And I absolutely love Pedalite. Pedalite is all about being the observer. And what have we been talking about for the past couple weeks is being in observer mode, being a little bit detached, detaching from the outcome. So this continues to come in to remind us that now is a great time to take a step back and observe instead of react. So observer mode, not reactionary mode. This helps you be much clearer, less emotionally attached, and get a clearer picture of that path we keep talking about. The one, remember, where we can't quite see the end of it yet, but you know it's going to be good. So Pedalite says, don't get mired in the details and minutia this week. Just observe and trust. So there is your Sunday energy. The energy that is starting off this week is Pedalite, which is perfect. And then for Monday, May 3rd, we have Raw Morganite, which kind of a very similar energy as pedalite, morganite, but more heart-centered, more kind of rose quartz energy if you're a crystal person, but a little softer. So raw morganite says it's all about being heart-centered. It's a stone of ease, kind of compassion, of gentleness. It says go with the flow. So this is a good Monday energy to set us up for the week. Go with the flow. You end up the same place, and it's a much nicer trip if you're going downstream than if you're fighting your way upstream. It reminds us that being sensitive and being empathic is a blessing, not a curse. When we're able to remember yesterday's energy, that Sunday energy, and detach, which allows us to observe without being overwhelmed by emotion. So this says be in your heart center, but stay in the detached energy, that observer mode. And it's much easier to not be overwhelmed if you are an empathic person, not let the energies of others kind of infiltrate your space when you're in observer mode. So there's your raw morganite energy for Monday. Observer mode so far. And then Tuesday, May 4th, we have emerald, which is another heart-centered stone on the heels of the raw morganite. So emerald, which like Monday's crystal, connects us to the heart. A really strong message that we're heart-centered this week, living and creating from our heart centers this week, and focusing on love this week. Which may seem disconnected from action and creation and business and career and all of the things that we've been focused on recently, but it's not at all disconnected from those things. When we focus our energy from our heart, and we focus on the power of love, we align with the flow of prosperity that is our birthright. Because we came here to flourish, and flourish is about creation. So when we live from that heart center, we are in the energy of creation. So there's our Tuesday energy, is the emerald card. It's the number 22. So then on Wednesday, which is May 5th, we have pyrite. So speaking of abundance and flourishing, we have pyrite, which speaks to the genuine abundance in our lives, like an abundance of helpful people that I talk about all the time, an abundance of prosperity, an abundance of opportunities, an abundance of support in all ways, in all areas of our lives. And so what's our theme this week? It appears to be love. So right along with love and living from that heart center and feeling from that heart center and creating from that heart center, gratitude, comes automatically. So practicing gratitude this week, noticing the things that come into your life that you want to create more of. Practicing gratitude, noticing these things, and really giving thanks for them. A little nod to the universe when they send something your way, so that flow of abundance continues to come your way. So May 5th, that is Wednesday, we have the pyrite energy. And then Thursday, May 6th, we have carnelian. I love the energy of carnelian. It connects us to the sacral chakra, so that energy of creation and physical vitality and energetic vitality. It says you are powerful, and remember, you are co-creating your reality every step of the way. And we know that, right? We talk about that all the time. But it never hurts to have a reminder from Spirit saying, okay, stand up straight, shoulders back, head high, you've got this, we are in it together. So Thursday's energy that comes in is a reminder that we are in it together. So there's your carnelian energy for Thursday, and then Friday. Ooh, Friday. Friday is spirit quartz, which is one of my favorite crystals because its structure is extra sparkly, and I'm totally a magpie, so anything sparkly I love. So spirit quartz again speaks to love, which I think we can safely say is our theme this week. Love being all around us, and love being a form of abundance. So gratitude, gratitude, gratitude is the message for this week. Recognizing and being appreciative of the blessings in our lives. And are you not feeling it? Are you feeling like you're kind of in a funk? Or are you just like, what? I'm not feeling this energy at all this week. Did you have like 10 things go wrong? Or 10 things to do this week and 9 of them went wrong and only 1 went right? Well, this is saying focus on the one that went right. Observe the one that went right. Let the other ones go. Just don't give them any attention. Focus on the one thing. Truly focus on what it is you want to create more of, and give thanks and be in gratitude for that which you want to create more of. So there is your sparkly spirit quartz for Friday's energy. And then Saturday, back around to the end of the week, we have the diamond. So ending the week with diamond. Diamond is about worth. So connecting it again to that kind of sacral energy, knowing your worth, standing up straight, being yourself, being proud to be who you are, holding your head high. So diamond is about worth, but it's not only your worth, it's also valuing the work of others, and not getting into a lack mindset. This week is all about abundance, prosperity, love, big energy. So diamond reminds us not to be overly thrifty, like cheap. It's one thing to look for a great deal, which I do, but it's another to be in the energy of not appreciating your own abundance and translating that into not valuing the work of others, because you want people to value what you do, right? Whether it's monetarily or energetically, you want people to value what you do. So value what they do, whether it's energetically or financially. When you recognize how much you have to give, and this doesn't have to be vast sums of cash money, that's not what we're talking about here, but when you recognize how much you have to give, you draw in more abundance that you can share. So, and this is energetic. This doesn't have to be exactly even Steven or tit for tat, or doesn't even have to involve cash money. It can be all energetic exchange. But it is a big old circle of energetic abundance where the more you give, the more you get back. So you have more to give out. So it's all a cycle and a circle and a snowball and a loop of abundance. The more you give out, the more you get back, the more you have to give out. And that all comes from the heart center. It all comes from love and gratitude. So there is our diamond energy to finish out the week. I love the energy that's coming in. I love the fact that Spirit is saying we're kind of in a vacuum holding the space to create the future we want. And the future we want, according to this week, is full of abundance and prosperity and love and gratitude. So best wishes for this week. I hope you all enjoyed this reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe. Please remember to hit the like button. If you haven't hit the little bell button, hit that so then you'll be reminded when I do release a video, whether it is on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You'll get a reminder on your device, and I will link social media links below and the link to my Etsy shop in case you would like to get a more expansive personal reading. Have a great week.